welcome. Today we are diving into a topic that can completely transform the way you lead. That is discovering your own leadership style, more into self-awareness. Leadership is not about copying someone else's approach. It's about understanding your natural strengths, values, and the way you influence others. When you know about your leadership style, you can work smarter with your team, make decisions with confidence, and grow into the kind of leader people want to follow. In this video, we'll explore different leadership styles, reflect on how they show up in real life, and help you identify the style that feels most authentic to you. By the end, you will have practical tools to start shaping your own leadership journey. So let's get started and find out what kind of leader are you. If you are in the journey of becoming a leader soon, then these questions are for you. Let me ask you something. Think about the best boss you've ever had, or if you haven't worked it, imagine the kind of bosses you would want. What pops into your mind? Someone who listens? Someone who pushes you to grow? Or maybe someone who just gets the job done? So, first things first. What do we even mean by leadership style? Think of it like your personality in action. The way you communicate, make decisions, handle conflicts, and inspire your team. Some are commanding generals, others are laid-back coaches, some are visionary dreamers, and others are strict organizers. And no matter what, their style shapes the entire work culture of the company. Why is it so important to know your leadership style? Understanding your leadership style is crucial because it influences every aspect of how you lead, from daily interactions with team members to high-stakes decision-making moments. Research consistently shows that leaders who are self-aware about their own style and can articulate their approach are more effective at building trust, driving performance, and at creating positive organizational cultures. In many cases, leaders will express a wide range of leadership styles and will likely adapt this dependent on their situations. However, a leader will often have one preeminent style that they tend to express more often. This is known as their natural leadership style. The most effective leaders develop what researchers call leadership agility, the ability to recognize when their natural style may not be the best fit for a particular situation and consciously shift their approach. This flexibility allows them to meet their team's needs while staying authentic to their core leadership values. Now, zooming out, leadership style does not just influence teams, it also shapes company culture, employee retention, innovation levels, even the brand's reputation in the market. A leader who empowers their team creates a ripple effect across the organization, and that's why leadership style isn't just soft skill talk, it's strategic business impact. So why is leadership so important in the corporate sector? Simple, because people don't work for companies, they work for leaders. The right leadership style transforms workspaces into spaces of innovation, collaboration, and growth. The wrong one, it can send great talent running right out the door. So whether you're a team member, an aspiring manager, or a future CEO, remember, leadership style is not just about managing tasks, it's about inspiring people. And remember, the style you choose as a leader defines a story your team will talk about you. So let's see, what kind of leader do you want to be? Let's have some fun through some scientific knowledge drawn from various theories on leadership styles. The first one being Kurt Lewin's leadership style, based on very popular theory, which is theory X and Y. So let's now have a quiz. Please comment if you are a staunch believer of theory X or Y. Now it follows. Theory X assumption is that people are naturally lazy, need supervision, and won't take initiative. They just love money. Now let's look into the assumptions of theory Y, which says that people are self-motivated, they enjoy responsibility, and they want to contribute. Now, based on this theory X and Y, whichever you believe in, there are 3 types of leadership styles. Let's look into the behavior of leaders who fall into this category, as well as the impact they have on the team members. So if you have chosen theory X, this is for you. Autocratic leaders, the lion. The behaviors of these autocratic leaders are, they make decisions without team input. Their communication is often one way in nature. They set strict rules and expect immediate compliance. They give clear instructions. They do not trust people, as a result of which they closely monitor the tasks of their team members. Now let's see the impact this leadership has on their team members. Teams get things done quickly and efficiently. But wait, their morale can drop, their creativity can suffer. People may feel micromanaged or hesitant to share new ideas. It works best in high pressure situations where quick decisions are needed.
Explode! Worm, explode! Touch the floor, touch the floor! Give me 5! Give me 5! Push! Go! Let me hear you! Come on, close out! John, explode! Let's go! Sir, you're 20 minutes late. That's 10 suicides for the whole team. 250 push-ups for you.
This ain't the track team, man.
Nor is it the debate team, Mr. Lyle. But you're right. And because you're right, that's 20 suicides for the entire team, and you get the privilege of joining Mr. Battle with 250 push-ups of your own.
What, are you serious?
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Ding, 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 ding. Good answer, Mr. Battle. Johnny, tell him what he's won. Because you gave such a good answer and you gave the coach attitude, you win the bonus prize of 500 push-ups. And would you like to go for the grand prize of 1,000?
No, sir.
To the baseline. On my whistle. Let's go.
JB?
Now let's look into the next style of leadership, that is democratic leadership, which is the elephant. And whoever believed in theory Y, this is for you. Let's look into the behaviors of leaders who are democratic in nature. These people involve team members in decisions. Their communication is often two-way in nature. They listen actively and they value feedback. They encourage collaboration. They trust people. The result is they do not micromanage them, but they do delegate whenever it's feasible. Let's see the impact this leadership style has on their team members. The team feels respected, motivated, and engaged. Innovation and commitment improve because everyone feels the ownership. Decisions may take longer, but they are usually well informed and supported.
Gene, we have a situation brewing with the carbon dioxide.
We had a CO2 filter problem on the lunar module.
5 filters on the limb.
Which were meant for 2 guys for a day and a half. So I told the doc,
You're already up to 8 on the gauges. Anything over 15 and you get impaired judgment, blackouts, the beginnings of brain asphyxia.
What about the scrubbers on the command module?
They take square cartridges.
The ones on the limb are round.
Tell me this isn't a government operation.
It just isn't a contingency we've remotely looked at.
Those CO2 levels are going to be getting toxic.
Well, I suggest you gentlemen invent a way to put a square peg in a round hole. Rapidly.
Okay, people, listen up. People upstairs handed us this one, and we gotta come through. We gotta find a way to make this fit into the hole for this, using nothing but that. Let's get it organized.
Okay, let's build a filter.
Better get some coffee going too, someone.
Now let's look into the last style of Kurt Lewin's model, which is Laissez-Faire leadership, the hands-off leadership, that's the cat. Let's look into the behaviors of these leaders. They give team the freedom to make the decisions. They provide minimal guidance or supervision. They step back unless intervention is requested. The impact this leadership has on their team members. They work well if the team is experienced and self-motivated. They thrive with independence. But if the team lacks direction, it can lead to confusion, missed deadlines, or low accountability.
The Human Resources Department requires that I be available once a month to discuss workplace disputes with my employees. The rules do not specify whether or not I'm allowed to listen to Willie Nelson on my headphones.
And Kyle parked his car in my spot again. Now that is the 4th time this month.
Hello,
I'm sorry, everybody makes mistakes. He doesn't mean he thinks he's...
How things...
If any of you need anything at all, too bad. Deal with your problems yourselves like adults.
So now, here's where it gets more interesting. Let's say you have two companies. In company A, the leader is autocratic in nature. The rules are strict and the employees just follow orders. In company B, the leader believes in collaboration. Team members share ideas and decisions are made together. A leader style doesn't just affect the productivity. It affects people on a human level. Now tell me, where do you think innovation thrives? Where do employees feel more valued? That's the power of leadership style. A motivational leader can boost morale, commitment, and job satisfaction. A poor leadership style, it can lead to stress, burnout, and high attrition. And here's a fact. Surveys show that people don't leave jobs. They just leave the managers. That one line sums up the whole importance of leadership style. But here's the tricky part. There is no one size fits all. That is, imagine a crisis like a company server crash. In that moment, autocratic leadership style might be the best. The leaders need to act fast, give clear orders, and restore the systems. But if you're looking at a long-term strategy, a visionary or a democratic leadership style works better. You need to tap into teams' creativity to shape the future. So, great corporate leaders adapt their style depending on the situation. Flexibility is a real superpower. So now we have understood about just one theory about the leadership. So do not miss our next video. We'll dive deeper into understanding your leadership style through the fun and insightful Blake and Mountain Leadership Zoo. So inspired by these leadership insights, hit like, share it with someone who could use a leadership boost, and subscribe to stay updated on leadership strategies, business growth, as well as personal development. All the best.